And how in the hell did you try to take this Bible and use it for everybody? You stupid as hell. You dumb as hell. This Bible is what's going to condemn you. Because this is the book of the Israelite. You should have destroyed this book, you dumb so-called white people. Instead of going around and trying to use the Bible is the book that's going to destroy your world.
Excuse me, everyone, I have a brief announcement to make. Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you for your time, and good night.
Shalom, I. Shalom, I. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. Khan.
No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they fold, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goals, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow.
Hey, who shot big smalls? If we don't get them, they gon' get us all. And I'll be damned if I just sit back while my people fall. There is no contestant when we all in this together, so let's come together now so we can end this shit forever. I don't wanna go to school, I'd rather read up on my enemies and study all the methods used to kill my people mentally. Sex, money, and drugs is destroying our identity, and this ain't nothing new. This shit been going on for centuries. Instead of fighting for rights, you should have been fighting for our land. Now we fighting for the man. They'll go right into their plan. And I'm sick of this. It's ridiculous how the government is such hypocrites. They make the laws, then break the laws. How serious should I take the laws? My blood, homie, I'll take a loss. This family first, worst come to worst, and I die for mine. Me and my niggas, we charged up like alkaline. We strapped up like Caliban. When it's wartime, I'm on the front line. Facts life, I'm acting like I was born again. It's the afterlife.
No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they fold, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goals, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Check it, get your life right, cause this the last call. Christ coming back and he's gonna judge us all. It can happen while you shopping, walk around the mall. Where you from, where you at, Babylon will fall. Lose your head by the sword, or obey his laws. You hear them drum beats? We in the midst of war, but it's a holy one. I speak the holy tongue. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. I got the most high power, I ain't need a gun. I'll be out here reppin' till his kingdom come. His bread's for the children, you can't get a crumb. Yeah, they hear me, they ain't feeling where I'm coming from. But la-di-da-di, fuck everybody from the Catholic Church to Illuminati. Christ coming back, now the Anunnaki trying to warn the people, but they tried to knock me. What you thought that I wasn't gonna throw my voice in? Fuck all of y'all, white Jesus poison. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they fold, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goals, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they fold, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goals, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow.
You're having that dream where you made the white people riot, weren't you?
But I was telling the truth.
How many times have I told you, you better not even dream about telling white folk the truth? You understand me? Shoot. Making white people riot. You better learn how to lie like me. I'm gonna find me a white man and lie to him right now.
You ready? All right, Most High Christ. Shalom Israel with the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command John YAHANNA. Says I.S.U.P.K. Philadelphia. Officer not holding it down for the day. I.S.U.P.K. History Thursday class. I got Priest Officer Abad on the boards, you know what I'm saying? Give it up for Abad, you know what I mean? What was you asking about again?
Yes, sir. The general breakdown of Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd and 5th chapter, if I may, sir.
All right, go ahead. Start where you want to start it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just put it on the screen for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So what made you go to this chapter though? What was the general question? Like, what was the thought process?
I just want a refresher of it. I got a breakdown. General Mayaka Allah broke this down in Actually the Prophets, one of his episodes, and it was astounding to me, the breakdown of it, and I was like, oh snaps! That was the first time I actually heard, because like in the world, you don't even think about the Apocrypha.
Right.
So when you learn about the Apocrypha and I.S.U.P.K, it's like brand new.
Right.
Like even the Bible is brand new, kind of, because you take that Christian dogma off, so to speak. So it's like you see the Bible as what it is. You can talk what it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
So but the Apocrypha, they don't mention that in the world at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like mostly. So
right.
It was just totally new.
Let's start with Ecclesiastes and Proverbs are all wise sayings. You know what I'm saying? So Wisdom of Solomon will fall in line with those things. In this chapter you're about to read, it's a lot of like you said, it's a lot of allusions to death. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talks about the dead or the dying. And Wisdom of Solomon is dope because his mind isn't on what we would call this dimension. You know what I'm saying? His mind thinks on another dimension or somewhere that's deeper. Like I know you talk about dark sayings before. You know what I'm saying? You say talk about dark sayings all the time, which I mean, for those that don't know, it's something like a parable or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's not spoken of plainly or flat. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, Wisdom of Solomon is one of them books where you can't plainly understand it. You can't flatly understand it. It's more so about the illusions. It's about, I mean, things that that he think about. I mean, that things that he thought about while he, you know what I mean, in the place where he by himself and his mind is wandering. That's where Wisdom of Solomon derives from. You know what I mean? So, all right. Go ahead. Where you want to start at?
Yes, sir. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1.
Good.
For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves.
So you get that ungodly said they reasoning with themselves, like they talking to themselves. Mind you, this is where demons are. Demons are in here. You know what I'm saying? So an ungodly man reasoning with himself. He's fighting, wrestling with this demon.
But not aright.
Mm-hmm.
Our life is short and tedious.
Now that's what an ungodly man say. He dealing with himself. He fighting with himself, battling with himself. You know, life is short. Like you said the other day, YOLO. You know what I'm saying? But what happens is when you live with the Most High, you have an everlasting life. You get to see 103 years old. Right. Or you get to see the next lifetime. You get to see your kids' kids. You know what I'm saying? An ungodly man is outside thinking that life is short. You know what I mean? He thinks that he only get to live once, and by him live, just take the microphone. Oh, never mind. He thinks that by him living once, you know what I'm saying, he'll just speed himself into a grave. You know what I mean? It's like, hold on, I let the brother get the door. You know what I mean? Just speed himself into a grave. So like, y'all bear with us. Give us 1 second. So like, y'all give us 1 second. Everybody hold on. Boy, I buy it thorough, huh? No, you too out. All right, so where you left off at was the ungodly said reasoning with themselves, but not right. Life is short, tedious. That's where you left off at. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And in the death of a man, there is no remedy.
You get nothing from death. Shalom, sis. Little Christ. Little Christ, sis. Like in the death of a man, there is no remedy. There's nothing that comes out of the death of a man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can save out of it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Now, a wise man knows what death is. You know what I'm saying? A wise man knows that the way you live your life is the way you're born again. You know what I'm saying? When Christ said, how was this man born blind? Who sinned? Was it him or was it his parents? You know what I'm saying? A wise man knows that you can't live your life wicked as hell and expect to get a reward from it. I think that's what you named the class, right?
Yes, the title of the class is The Way of the Ungodly and the Reward of the Righteous.
Right. So you can't, a righteous or wicked man can't get a righteous reward. You know what I'm saying? Just like a good tree won't grow bad fruit or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So we know that the death of a man, like Solomon died many years ago. You know what I'm saying? But we still reading his records right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how powerful his life was.
Right.
And Solomon lived, what, 700 BC? I don't even know when that was, but that was 2,000 and some change, 3,000, almost 3,000 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His life made such an impact where it carried on tradition for 3,000 years. But it's some dude outside at the bear store about to go get some girl, you know what I'm saying, and do some wickedness, then the cops pull him over, beat him half to death, take him to jail. You know what I'm saying? His life is fast and stupid and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Because he's thinking YOLO. And all he's going to do is find his way into a real bad situation. All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Khan. Verse 2. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been.
Now, we are born at all adventure, right? Meaning now, peradventure is before now. We are born at all adventure now, right? And we all shall be hereafter as though we had never been. So you, Slagi, since we, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 2. My bad. I should have told you where we was at. Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 2. Read it one more time.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 2. For we are all born, Stocky, for we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been.
So we're going to be here today, and it's going to be tomorrow once we pass away, like we never even been here. You know what I'm saying? Your time on earth is your time on earth. And whatever you make of it is what your reputation is. You know what I'm saying? It's some people like think about like a reputation like Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson. It's like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson's reputation lived on for a long, is going to live on. Biggie Smalls, people like that. But then think about the guy that died up the street last night. You know what I'm saying? What was the impact that you made with your life? You know what I'm saying? What did you do with your life? Now, in our case, what we do is we uplift the Most High, and your name is written in the book of life. You know what I'm saying? So currently, to the world, Michael Jackson is somebody amazing. Currently, to the world, Charlie Kirk is somebody amazing to whoever he was amazing to. You know what I'm saying? And their legacy is carnal. But in our case, Christ had a legacy that transpired carnality. He had people following his movement because it couldn't be carnal. You can't follow Michael Jackson. What you gonna dance? You know what I'm saying? You can't follow Biggie. What you gonna rap? You know what I'm saying? But following what Christ did, Christ built schools, left schools, and schools had ways of thinking, and he followed his footsteps. What he did was supernatural. He fasted 40 days, 40 nights. Can you imagine fasting 40 days, 40 nights? No, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't even. Remember, me and your dad talking about it the other day, getting through the what's it called? The day of, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Ooh, a week of no bread will kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like Day of Atonement, that's one thing, but 2-3 days of atonement, a month of atonement, a month and a half of atonement, yeah, that's a strong brother. You know what I'm saying? And then while he was hungry, while he was fasting, he was still dealing with his demons and winning. That's a different type of brother. You know what I'm saying? So while you're here, you do what you do. You live your life. But when we're gone, it's going to be like we were never here. That's what a fool says. That's what a fool thinks. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke.
You get that? Breath in our nostrils is as smoke. You know where smoke go when it disappears, right? Just goes in the thin air. Just disappears in the thin air. Go ahead.
And a little spark in the moving of our heart.
Now, like, the spark is our time on earth. That's how long we live. And we disappear like smoke. The breath that we breathed, it's like smoke. It just vanishes in the thin air. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Which being extinguished, our bodies shall be turned into ashes.
Now, once you're done, your spark is lit and your smoke is set off, you go back into ashes. That's your time. Go ahead.
And our spirit shall vanish as the soft air.
Now, I think Captain Zion had a class last night, or whenever it was one of these nights, where you talking about your body being so heavy, like dead weight. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, just imagine like when he was carrying his uncle, or I think it was his grandpa, his uncle, step papa, somebody, when he was carrying him, he's like, damn, this boy heavy. And you gotta think about it, like, but while he's alive, he can run and jump. He can lift all that weight. You dig what I'm saying? He picks it up every day and walks with it. You know what I'm saying? The spirit is lifting that body up. Pure shared soul and determination. That's what gets that body in the air to do a dump. You dig what I'm saying? Like your body weighs 200 pounds. The spirit carries that 200 pounds. And then it just bursts into ashes or goes back into the dirt when it's all over. Your body is just a shell of yourself. Think about it like a car going to sit outside until you get in it. The car ain't going to drive itself. It needs the driver. That's the spirit. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance.
Now, what this brother is saying is, death is imminent. You can't get away from it, right? You're going to die. But what do you do with life? Like, what matters? What's more important, death or life? Wait, I don't want to say it like that. What has more of an impact, death or life?
You ask the question?
Yeah.
I would say living a righteous life have more impact than a wicked death.
You're absolutely right, because that's what I'm going to. Now, when someone dies, it's almost like, who cares if you didn't live your life like you care? You know what I'm saying? But if you took pride in living and you did what was right and you made them right choices and you affected many people, you know what I'm saying? And you changed a bunch of lives, a lot of people won't care when you die. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to die. But life ain't promised. You know what I mean? We still in Wisdom of Solomon. He wanted probably to break down this whole chapter, so I think we're going to just Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. We in verse 4 right now. And I think he was asking, like we was talking about, Wisdom of Solomon is one of them books where it's like it's not just plainly written. It's more so one of them books where, Solomon was probably drinking the finest of scotch. You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting there thinking like, how come they got watermelon but not a fire melon? Like, he probably in one of them bags. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder where our body goes, or where the spirit go when the body falls. He's in one of them bags, you know what I'm saying, where his mind just left. He's out of here. So that's what he's writing. This is pretty much what he's going through right now. That's what we're talking about. And this is about, it's really about what you said it's about earlier. The righteous life or whatever you said the title was. What you said the title was again?
The title, yes, come. The title of the class is "The Way of the Ungodly and the Reward of the Righteous."
Right. That's pretty much the summary of it. Go ahead.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance,
Mm-hmm.
and our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud.
Man, like, think about the clouds you saw yesterday. Think about how many people you saw yesterday. And you never know if them people made it to today. People pass like clouds. Yeah, right? A cloud, sometimes it go quick, sometimes it go slow. Sometimes you be looking at a cloud for a minute, like, damn, you might recognize it. Oh, that's that cloud looked like a you know what I'm saying? The Lord might give you a chance to actually appreciate that cloud or that person. You know what I'm saying? But once the cloud is gone, it's gone. You can't see it again. You know what I'm saying? Some clouds, they bring rain. Some clouds, they trouble you. You know what I'm saying? They come through and it's a storm. You know, the Lord said his angels is in them storms. You know, the Lord said the men is his angels too. You know what I'm saying? So just like a cloud passed, that's how a person passed through your life. Or that's how you pass through other people's lives. Like a cloud moving by. You know what I'm saying? You might impact a rainstorm and flood somebody's life. Wash their life away. Impact them in a great way. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be the weather that they needed for their plants to grow. They might be waiting on rain if they live in the desert. You know what I'm saying? Or if they live in a rain, if they live in a tropical place, they like, I can't take no more rain. You know what I'm saying? The way you move through someone's life is similar to that. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And shall be dispersed as a mist
Mm-hmm.
that is driven away with the beams of the sun.
The beams of the sun, or you know what I'm saying, when the clouds pass by, then you'll see the beams of sun. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
And overcome with the heat thereof.
So clouds are, you know, clouds. Just like when it said, the water got what did it say? It said the water got boastful, and then it ran into the sand, and then the fire got boastful, or the trees got boastful and ran into the fire, or vice versa. Like the sand checked the water, and the fire checked the trees. You know what I'm saying? Or what? However it went. I'm jamming it up. The beams of sun check the clouds. You dig it? You follow me? But
Verse 5. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away.
mm-hmm.
And after our end, there is no returning.
Mm-hmm.
For it is fast sealed.
Fast sealed. Scripture say you don't remember nothing. You know what I'm saying? I always thought about it like this. Now, this is where one bag I'll be in, right? Oh man, let's say you driving down the street. All right. You're driving down the street. You got something on your mind. You might have been drinking or whatever the case may be. You might have been dealing with your rib. Give me a scenario that you went through where you stressed out. Give me a stress scenario.
On top,
You might, all right, let's say you going through it with your rib, right? Your phone fell in the sewer, and you driving down the street, and you know, you just having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? And you like, fuck. Oh, excuse me. You like drop an F-bomb or whatever, right? And a bus hit you. Boom. So like, I don't mean to laugh, right? Boom, you get hit by a bus. And you just wake up crying. You know what I'm saying? The doctor like, you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, imagine a baby trying to talk and you can't speak to the people that you're trying to talk to. You're trying to tell them like, yo, I was driving a bus, and you just yelling, they don't understand you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, baby. And you like, I was just riding the car and the bus hit me. You're like, baby, you need your diaper changed. And you're like, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what my mom be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be doing something in the midst of something, and the Lord take your spirit, put it in the baby. You know what I mean? Like that's how it is. You just like a shadow because you so caught up on that phone and that girl. Never saw the bus. That was the Lord sending that bus to you. You stressed out? No sweat. Get him out of there. Next. And that's how your time is on earth. It's quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a rough day today. My cousin called me. They jammed him up. He went to go to see his PO. And this is why I couldn't get out of my head today. We talking about the classes, what we teaching. You know what I'm saying? He go to see his PO, and I don't mean to put his business out there, but when he go see his PO, they put a warrant out for him while he there with seeing his PO. And the warrant was about a case that happened a year ago. In 2024. They locked him up for something. He beat it. But they filed another charge from the same incident and locked him back up again. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, Esau is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's first of all. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? And to them, we just a number. To them, we just a body. To them, you know what I'm saying? They put us in, they scoop us up, put us in, you know what I'm saying, they little concentration camps. And I mean, we just make them money, or we just clean up their floor. Like, think about what people doing in jail. They just sweeping. It's like they on the shelf. They literally like living in Walmart for years. They on the shelf like merchandise. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like to be in the prison. You're just there. You're not even contributing nothing. You just literally put your life on pause for however long you in there. You know what I'm saying? And they benefit from you for that time or that duration. And you get out and you still owe them money, even if you beat it. Even if you wasn't wrong, you still got to pay them. They don't give you money back for missing work, missing your kids or your family or your life. They don't pay you back. They just let you go. You know what I'm saying? And you just walk out. That's the devil. You know what I'm saying? But the time that we have on earth, you know what I'm saying, we got to make the best of it. And if the brother was here, he would have never been in that situation. And if he was in that situation, he would do like Paul did when Paul got arrested. And he was talking to the jailer. And the jailer was like, you know what? I'm going to let y'all out. I'm going to go with y'all. So they can't go see Paul, and Paul going and the CO going. You know, they both went back to the school. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, the life that we live on earth is always the life we chose to live. Right. But we dealing with a devil. And he's going to make sure that you make the wrong decisions. Right. That's his job. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is here to see what you decide. And if you so worried about your phone and your woman and the things that don't matter, he gonna push the reset button. And once he hit that reset button, let's see if you get it this time. You know what I mean? That's what it's really about. Can you get it? And when you're dealing with Satan, like we talked about with Christ, I don't know if he was on air or not, but when Christ was in the wilderness for 40 days or 40 nights, he still fought them demons. That's rough. So, you know what I mean? That's why we follow a brother like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we talk about us in the scriptures and how we they say we came in with sin. It's in 2 Kings. Hold on 1 second. 2 Kings, I think it's like 17. Hold on. Whatever. But when it comes to us, all we did was the wrong thing. That's how we damn near know who Israel is, because they always doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how we identify Israel, because of the curses, not by the blessings. You know what I'm saying? We can't be like, oh yeah, y'all run the earth. Y'all God's chosen people, right? Yeah, that's y'all the Israelites, right? No, they're like, yeah, y'all the ones that got went into slavery. And y'all the ones that got your mom and them got sold to the enemies, right? Y'all the Israelites. They identify us by our troubles. You know what I'm saying? But where was you at? Was you look? Was you gonna find it? I think it's like 2 Kings 17. It's somewhere around there.
Where it says he sinned and he followed his father who sinned.
Jeroboam. That's it.
Jeroboam, yeah, I
Yeah.
found it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Pull it.
This book of 2 Kings, chapter 15 and verse 28.
Mm-hmm.
Sloppy. Spin on the
I
screen.
think that's it. Damn, I buy you good.
It's you, sir. You gave me all the information I needed.
2 Kings 15:28.
Kawakar.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 15 and verse 28. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. And he departed not from the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin.
Go ahead.
Verse 29. In the days of Pekah, king of Israel, came to Gath-Pilasar.
It's around here somewhere, but this is about it. It said Jeroboam, we couldn't. He made Israel sin. You know, Jeroboam and Rehoboam. That's right after Solomon. And Jeroboam was the king. Was the head of Northern Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And he taught them wickedness, and they couldn't not do wickedness because of what he taught them. And so they went into slavery. And when they went into slavery, they was big sinners. You know what I'm saying? Big going against the Most High. Even when we came here, think about it like what the Native Americans was doing when Esau got here. You know what I'm saying? Who knows that they probably had totem poles and all kinds of idolatries. You know what I'm saying? Or what we was doing when they found us. We probably was doing all kind of wickedness in Africa, wherever we was at. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just our spirit. You know what I'm saying? Our spirit is to go against authority. The Most High say it's blue, and niggas gonna say it's purple. You know what I'm saying? There's only a few people that's gonna be like, if the Lord said it's blue, then it's blue. And that's what you find here in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because we've learned to be humble. You know what I'm saying? We learned what humility is. We learned to follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? There's always a man that's going to teach us the way. And we know who that man is. But there's people out there that have no idea. You know what I mean? But go ahead.
Yes, sir. Wisdom of Solomon, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Come. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 5.
I think you was at oh yeah, go ahead.
For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present.
Now, this is the beautiful part of it. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need to do. Like, because life is so quick, but like because life is so fast. And I ain't gonna lie to you, life is quick. Life is fast. Even when you become a grandparent, your life is still quick. You know what I'm saying? Because people think like, damn, why you had to take my grandma? She's 70. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is still quick when you think about it. When she's 80, or like I didn't get a chance to really meet her like that. They always got a story about how it's too soon. You know what I'm saying? Life is really soon. But in the time that we do have, read verse 6.
Let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7.
So let us enjoy the good things that are present. Let us use the creatures like in our youth. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine.
Meaning what? Man, let's go out, dog. Like let's enjoy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because life is short. Let's go to Cancun and drink good tequila. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Bermuda where they doing stuff at and be amongst the Bermudians. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, let's enjoy life. Let's drink costly wine. Let's drink. Give me that one. You know what I'm saying? I want that one. The one behind the shelf on the top. The one with the bell on the top. Bing. I want that alcohol right there. The Clase Azul. I want that one. The Reposado. Let's enjoy our life. Let's do good things. Go ahead.
And ointments.
Mm-hmm.
And let no flour.
You know, ointments is like, you know what I mean, the good smelling things, like smell good. You know what I mean? Back then they probably wasn't as apt to take showers like we are today. But you know, they want to smell good. They want to drink good wine and do good stuff, right?
And let no flower of the spring pass by us.
We want to smell every damn flower. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered.
We're going to get them in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Let's get rosebuds and let's enjoy the flowers. Smell the flowers and the roses. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness.
Mm-hmm.
Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place.
Let's live our voluptuousness out. I'm saying the fact of life. Let's strike the iron when it's hot. You know what I'm saying? When you in your prime, be prime, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you're prime, sis, be prime. You know what I'm saying? Like do whatever we supposed to be doing in our essence of life. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point we're gonna get old and we can't enjoy life no more because we didn't gave it away to the oppressor. All of our good time we didn't spent clocking it in and clocking it out. We traded all of our time for money. It didn't do nothing with the money. We don't even know what flowers smell like. We don't even know what our prime is like. We don't even know what that tastes like. The one with the bell. We don't even know what it tastes like because we've never seen that part of life. Everything we've done was a servitude, a servant's life. Go ahead.
For this is our portion, and our lot is this. Verse 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
Mm-hmm.
Let us not spare the widow,
Mm-hmm.
nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age.
And mind you, what we started off with, you know what I'm saying, for an ungodly man save this, you know what I'm saying, he wants to live life fast, live life quick, you know what I'm saying, but also enjoying life isn't such a bad thing, you know what I'm saying, but this brother right here on verse 10, he said, let us oppress the poor righteous men. Read, keep going.
From that part?
Yeah.
Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age.
Like, we're not gonna worry about the poor righteous men. I'm a poor righteous man. You know what I'm saying? I got $3 to my name. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come oppress me. They gonna smack me in the back of the head like Elijah. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you familiar with the story with Elijah? The little kids, they tried to cuss him, they tried to curse him. You know what I'm saying? The bears came and got. They trying to oppress the poor righteous man. You know what I'm saying? Or let's not what it say, spare the widow. You know what I'm saying? It's a sister out there. She don't have no husband right now. Because her husband might have gone to war and might have, you know what I'm saying, fell victim to, whatever trauma happened at war. And they come over there like, you husband, this woman, you know what I'm saying? And they, or, you know what I'm saying, somebody taking advantage of the woman because she has no man. They come in and intrude the house. You know what I'm saying, or they come in and take advantage of her and her lack of protection. Or, you know what I'm saying, the man with gray hairs kick his cane out, you know what I'm saying, or, take advantage of his VA or whatever type of money he may have, or what are you saying? I'm looking at it from both perspectives, kids picking on people, or, you know what I'm saying, the society picking on people, you know what I'm saying, society come down, like racism is society, you know what I'm saying, prejudice and discrimination is from the people, you know what I'm saying, but racism is huge, you know what I'm saying, so you could be dealing with either or, top or the bottom. Go ahead.
Good, sir. When it says let us oppress the poor righteous man, like they don't have, why do they think that way? Why can't they just live their life? Why do they have to oppress the poor righteous man?
Okay.
They could just live their life. You know what I'm saying? They could just live their life and leave the poor righteous man alone, plus the other, the widow, the gray hair of age. But they specifically have to focus in. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, unless it's just him being the devil, and we gotta see where the righteous, like we want to stay most high.
Because people want to see your strength, and if they don't see your strength, they take advantage of you. So if a poor righteous man, he like, hey, good brother, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? They like, nigga, give me all your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to take advantage of him because they feel like he's weak. You know what I'm saying? But in our case, we're not weak. You know what I'm saying? We might have widows amongst us, but they're not weak. And we got aged men amongst us, but they're not weak. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why we teach strength. The strength is in the brotherhood. The strength is in the sisterhood. Our cohesion is our strength. Because if there was an old brother in the truth, he pick up the phone, he gonna find out he got strength today. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna find out he got strength when he pick up their phone. You know what I'm saying? When we turn everything upside down. You know what I'm saying? Or if a sister call like, yo, we gonna turn everything upside down. Whether we going to what I'm saying, deal with Esau or deal with Jake. You know what I'm saying? We're going to deal with it accordingly, like the Most High asked us to. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be weak. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we learn. We learn what strength is, where strength is, because we get the strength from this. The Most High is our strength. You know what I'm saying? So we handle it accordingly. But some people feel as though they see us and they think we righteous. You one of them God people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you a God person. You believe in the Bible, right? Oh, you a Bible nigga, right? Miss me with that, bro. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 11. Let our strength be the law of justice.
Damn, there you go. Let our strength be the law of justice. Our strength gonna be the Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? This is our law. You know what I'm saying? Even when Christ was getting when Christ was jammed up, he said he didn't sin according to our law. Maybe he sinned according to y'all law. You know what I'm saying? We always had a separate law. We all had our own way of doing it. That's why they say the law of the Most High and the laws of the land. Our laws of justice are here. Keep going. But
I got an example.
Go ahead.
For pork, in the society, in the Esau's kingdom, you don't get in trouble for eating pork.
Yeah.
But we will get in trouble for eating pork.
How you get in trouble? How you get in trouble for eating pork?
Well, the Most High God will punish us. No, not that's my point. My point is not in Esau's kingdom you won't.
Mm-hmm.
But according to our law, we will get in trouble for eating pork. The Most High God will see it, and like the priest won't come get you, but you might
There you go.
The priest won't come get you, but the Most High God will see it and get jammed up with. However you want to jam you up with.
That's the difference between the law, statutes, and commandments, right? That's the difference.
Right.
You're familiar with the differences, right?
Yes, the law is the what what we supposed to do, right? Statutes. Wait, sorry, sir. You got it.
Take your time.
Yes, sir.
Take your time. I'm gonna drink my lemonade.
The law is the law is the law. It's we have
You can't define something with the. You can't say the definition with the word.
right. Yes. Yes. The law is the like we have ceremonial laws, we have dietary laws, we have social, not social, what is it? Like not brotherhood law. What do they call it?
Here's the best way to look at it. All right. Yeah. So a law is how you deal with one another. How we deal with one another. You know what I'm saying? What was the example you just gave me? It slipped my mind. You got just the port. Commandment, right? Would be between you and the Most High. Right? So when you keep the commandments, pork is against the law. The law is written down. Now, the law, when it said the law, is the punishment. Right? But the laws are between you and another person. So if somebody say you broke the law, then they can punish you. Right? But the commandment is what you keep with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So getting the shape up is you between you and the Most High. But when somebody else like, oh, he got a shape up, he broke the law because now it's between us. You dig what I'm saying? The law is between two people or more. A commandment is between you and the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And statutes is how you deal with a city. So like if a body was found over there, like who killed this person? Who unalived this person? Oh, we ain't do it. All right, if you ain't do it, the statute say everybody gotta sacrifice a bullock of the first year. And if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like this, that's the statutes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta, make an atonement. I mean, so that's the difference. So when you say eating pork, you know what I'm saying? That's a commandment. You know what I'm saying? But it's written in the law. All right. Well, go ahead.
Clarifying that. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse verse 11.
This still your question, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Keep going. Go ahead.
For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Dang. That's what we just said, right? Where you at?
12 now, sir. Verse 12.
Oh yeah, so for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. So, who cares about weak people? A feeble, that which is weak is worthless, useful, which is why you test somebody's strength. You push up on them and see what they worth. Whatever weakness you have makes you worthless. The greater your weakness is, the less your worth is. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep going.
How would that apply to I have to. Verse 12.
You want to wait or you want to ask them? All right, go ahead.
Verse 12. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings.
Go ahead.
He upbraideth us with our offending the law.
He the one that's righteous. He gonna try to check us when we wrong. So we gonna catch him, catch his ass. Go ahead.
And objecteth to our infamy the transgressions of our education.
He trying to teach us these laws. Teaching ass nigga. Go teaching nigga. We gonna catch him. You know what I'm saying? He want to tell us about laws and statutes and commandments. He want to be on the corner talking about the white man, the devil. Oh yeah, we gonna catch him. This is, remember when we read verse 1, the ungodly man saith reasoning with themselves, but not right. This is the ungodly man. Go ahead.
Verse 13. He professeth to have the knowledge of God, and calleth himself the child of the Lord. Verse 14. He was made to reprove our thoughts.
That's what they're thinking, like, oh, he made to check us. He supposed to be here to make sure that I'm doing right. You know what? We're gonna catch him. Catch him right outside. Hit him over the head with a club. Boom. Get him out of there. Go ahead.
Verse 15. He is grievous unto us.
He's grievous. He make our life hard, man. He always talking about stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? He always talking about stop eating that pork. You always talking about stop messing with them hoes. You always talking about, you know what I'm saying, don't be down here buying these blunt wraps and these Swisher Sweets. You know what I'm saying? And, he always trying to tell us what's right. And we don't like that. But
even to behold, for his life is not like other men's.
What?
His ways are of another fashion.
He's different. Like he ain't like, if you put him on the block with 100 people, he's not like 99 of them. He's different. So if I put you on the block with 100 people, you're gonna be like none of them. You know what I'm saying? That's just, we stand out. We're different. And they notice that, which is why they come for the poor righteous teacher, or whatever they said, the poor righteous man. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time you won't find a righteous man that's rich. In most cases, because he gives his money. He spreads his money. So if I'm rich, we rich. You know what I'm saying? When Solomon was rich, you ain't know who was rich.
Right. That's true.
Everybody was decked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way we roll. Like, if we all was in the room, you wouldn't know Commander Journey YAHANNA from any of us, because he don't got the most gold on. You know what I'm saying? If he was standing next to all the captains and the generals, you probably couldn't tell the difference unless you knew him. You know what I'm saying? Because we rich. Keep going.
Verse 16. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from.
He trying to tell us we fake niggas. Go ahead.
He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness.
He trying to say we dirty. Go ahead.
He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed.
He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed. He said, we done. We don't get no blessings. Go ahead.
And maketh his boast that God is his father.
You're trying to say he better than us. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Let us see if his words be true.
Oh, yeah? Well, we're going to find that out today. When that club go upside his head, we're going to see who God is with. And I don't mean to make fun of the Bible, but I want y'all to understand, like, this is what immature thoughts sound like. If you've never thought them in your mind, you know what I'm saying? Me, I've been immature for a long time till I walked into these doors. You know what I'm saying? My maturation came when I walked through the door. You know what I'm saying? So living a life of immaturity was second nature to me. So all the dumb stuff, I know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there. I was one of these little knuckleheads. You know what I'm saying? Probably seeing somebody. We used to laugh at my sister used to take me to church. We would laugh at the pastor. He like, yeah, you gonna be healed today. We like, this nigga crazy. Oh, you gonna be healed today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just joke. We be in the back just joking on everybody. Took nothing serious ever. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just so immature. And not saying the pastor was right. He like, you gonna get healed of your kidney failures today. Walk out by your how your kidneys feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't still hurt. Like, that was us. You know what I'm saying? So all the immaturities and all of that, I can understand it. This is a young dummy. But some people don't never grow. And some people, they might be old and they just in their second childhood. They still young. You know what I'm saying? They just got responsibilities, but they're still young. You know what I'm saying? So this could be an actual young child or somebody who thinks this way. And even somebody who gets responsibilities, they become somebody that run Fortune 500 companies or somebody that has a family and they grow in the city. They never make it out of immaturity because they never grasp what life is actually about. You know what I'm saying? They never get to the point where they understand life. You've gotten there because you know what life is about. Life is about serving the Most High. It's that simple because that's all Solomon did. That's all Paul did. But
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, for this is the whole duty of man, to fear God and keep his commandments.
Fear the Most High, keep his commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole duty of man because Solomon did, after he wrote all of this, he did everything. He'd been in every edge of the earth. Queen of Sheba seen him was like, dang, what they told me about you, you way past what they told me about you. They said you was smart, but you way smarter than smart. They said you was dope, but you way doper than dope. They said you was rich, but you richer than rich. He passed every test, checked all the boxes, and then some. You know what I'm saying? So after all he did in life, he was all up and down the coast, trading with people he shouldn't have been trading with, dealing with people he shouldn't have been dealing with. He was everywhere. And after he got done everything, he was like, you know what? All I had to do was just serve the Most High. I'm trying to find where clouds come from. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, see where the circle of earth derives from. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to find all these philosophical beginnings. And you know what I'm saying? This was what Solomon was trying to do, which is why you find all the wisdom in Solomon, because he had the means to do so. You know what I'm saying? So he'll travel to any one of them cities like Athens or one of them cities where philosophy was grounded or rooted, and he'll deal with their philosophers. And he trying to, you know what? Well, really, like, yeah, that's dope. We're gonna put somebody in, we're gonna look into that. You know what I'm saying? And he gathered the information and brought it to Israel and made Israel a dope kingdom. But at the end of it, he was like, all I had to do was fear the Lord, keep his commandments, and I'd have been all right. I'd have been better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Was it Solomon that said his pinky finger?
That was his son.
That was Solomon's son, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. The next one, that was Rehoboam, right?
I'm double checking on that name.
Yeah, Rehoboam was his son. Jeroboam was the boy he met and he liked him. Not liked him like that, but he thought he would make a good king. But Rehoboam was his son. He said, hey, Salakia. The brother gonna read it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 1 Kings 12 and 10.
12 and 10.
So you know what? This is another good one to read, because he was talking to them same young niggas. Let's start with 1 Kings 12 and 1. And it's probably dope because Solomon's probably talking to his children.
This is the book of 1 Kings, 12, and verse 1. And Rehoboam went to Shechem, for all Israel were come to Shechem to make him king.
Mhm.
Verse 2. And it came to pass when Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who was yet in Egypt, heard of it, for he was fled from the presence of King Solomon, and Jeroboam dwelt in Egypt.
Mhm.
Verse 3.
So Jeroboam was promised to be king, but Rehoboam was the son of Solomon. So when Solomon passed, Rehoboam like, oh wow, I'm about to be king. But Solomon promised Jeroboam that he would be king. So that's where we at. But
Verse 3.
1 Kings 12 and 3.
That they sent and called him, and Jeroboam and all the congregation of Israel came and spake unto Rehoboam, saying, verse 4, thy father made our yoke grievous. Now
He said, your father made our yoke grievous. Your father made our lives hell. Go ahead.
Now therefore make thou the grievous service of thy father and his heavy yoke which he put upon us lighter, and we will serve thee.
Mm-hmm. They're like, yo, dog, just do what's right. If you do what's right, we're gonna serve you. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And he said unto them, depart yet for 3 days, then come again to me.
Mm-hmm.
And the people departed. Verse 6. And King Rehoboam consulted with the old men that stood before Solomon his father while he yet lived, and said, how do ye advise that I may answer this people?
So he stood before the wise men, the old men, the counselors. You know what I'm saying? That was with his pop. He's like, what y'all think? Go ahead.
Verse 7. And they spake unto him, saying, if thou wilt be a servant unto this people this day, and will serve them and answer them and speak good words to them, then they will be thy servants forever.
He said, listen, if you follow orders, you do what they told you to do, they gonna ride with you. That's Israel. Yeah. We're gonna ride with you if you ride with us. Right. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. Go ahead.
Verse 8. But he forsook the counsel of the old men.
You're like, man, you know what? I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to lighten up my father's yoke. My father had going on, you know, I'm gonna just press harder and make it worse. That's what he's thinking. Go ahead.
Which they had given him, and consulted with the young men.
So he said he forsook the counsel that the old men give him and consulted with who?
The young men.
So he consulted with the young men. He talking to his dad people. He's like, yo, what y'all think I should do? He was like, yo, I think you should do what they told you to do. And he was like, man, whatever. Hey, yo, Nuck. Hey, Bobo, what's up, man? What y'all think I should do, bro? Go ahead.
That were grown up with him, and which stood before him.
That's his young boys. He listened to the counsel of the youngins. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And he said unto them, what counsel give ye that we may answer this people, who have spoken to me, saying, make the yoke which thy father did put upon us lighter. Verse 10. And the young men that were grown up with him spake unto him, saying, thus shalt thou speak unto this people that spake unto thee, saying,
this what you just say to them. Go ahead.
Thy father made our yoke heavy, but make thou it lighter unto us. Thus shalt thou say unto them, my little finger shall be thicker than my father's loins.
Meaning, good night. My father won't stand a chance to what I'm about to do to y'all. He said my little finger gonna be bigger than his loins. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? This is the counsel of young men. This is the counsel of kids. Right. This is how pups think. When you put a pup in a big dog seat, you'll find out that they'll destroy everything. Because masculinity and not masculinity, it's with testosterone, immaturity and testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Those two things don't mix. You know what I'm saying? It's a recipe for disaster. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the young boy said to Solomon's son. Go back to Wisdom of Solomon where you was at.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. And verse 17.
Right.
Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him.
Go ahead.
Verse 18. For if the just man be the son of God, he will help him.
Now, this is what was quoted. I don't know if it's quoted, but this is what the tempter said to Christ. If the angel's going to be with you, then the angel's going to help you. If the Lord with the just man, then the Lord's supposed to help the just man, right? Go ahead.
And deliver him from the hand of his enemies.
You know what I mean? So this is the demon talking. Now, sometimes when you talk to a brother or a sister, you might see what we talked about the flesh earlier, but the spirit in them is a full-blown demon. So you're not talking to your brother or your sister. You're actually literally talking to a demon. The demon has possessed them, and the brother or sister that you know is not there right now. This is a full-blown demon. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can literally see a demon leave somebody and the person that they are come back to them. You could literally see what they call it, an exorcism. You know what I'm saying? But you could, you know what I'm saying, what we say, the power to heal, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we pray for every day. We pray for that power. And we say that prayer before camp. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see the unclean spirit walk away or hop right out of somebody. But
Christ said, we will do what he did and more.
absolutely. Remember when Peter was trying to walk on the water, and he was like, I'm gonna walk on the water too. And he was like, then come on, hop down. Remember that?
I remember that.
You familiar with that? You familiar with that, sis? He was like, come on, get out the boat. He was like, all right, boom, hop down. He looked at the storm. And he was like, oh man, hey Christ, you know, it's a storm over there, the clouds. It's a storm over there. And then he was like, he started sinking. He said, you're a fool, Peter. You're not paying attention to what's in front of you. You're not paying attention to what's important. You worry about clouds and everything else. You broke your concentration. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be worried about what's right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're trying to conquer your demon, but you worry about your phone and the bus is coming. You dig what I'm saying? So to speak. But go back to where you was at in Wisdom in Solomon.
This is the book of Wisdom, Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 19. Mm-hmm. Let us
I guess this is just going to be the class. Your question is going to be the class. Go ahead.
Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture.
Ooh, what?
That we may know his meekness and prove his patience.
We're going to find out this nigga patient. We're going to find out this nigga humble. We're going to find out if everything he say he is. How humble is he? How weak is he? Imagine if that poor righteous teacher they was trying to run up on was General Muhammad. It'll be a bad day for them. You know what I'm saying? Be a bad day for them youngins. Go ahead.
Verse 20. Let us condemn him with a shameful death. Mm-hmm. For by his own saying, he shall be respected.
And they don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why Hosea would say, like Hosea said it multiple times. You know what I'm saying? My people are destroyed for being stupid, for just being dumb. You know what I'm saying? Or even in the Proverbs, when he was like, I looked out the window at the young fools or the young dummies. That's what you see all through the Bible, especially around this time. You just see young, stupid kids. What?
Even Christ said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do.
Yeah, because even then, we was still stupid kids. You know what I'm saying? The Jews have always been people that forbade knowledge, hated correction, hated to be checked and chastised. You know what I'm saying? You know, coming into the school, like somebody try to tell you what the right thing to do, you buck at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't eat pork. You like, man, I love bacon. Don't be smoking weed. What? It's come from the earth. It's medicinal. It helped me see. I got glaucoma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you all types of ways to keep your demon. And all brothers trying to do is help you live longer. Because in your mind, you're thinking YOLO. Life is short. And these brothers trying to help you live a longer life. See your grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Get a chance to make an imprint on earth that's not going anywhere. That's all these brothers trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we could just advise you. At the end of the day, it's your life. What?
For by his own saying, he shall be respected.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 21. Such things they did imagine and were deceived,
Mhm.
for their own wickedness have blinded them.
Good, nice. See, that's what we just talking about. Your own wickedness is the root of your stupidity. Brother bought it out. Brother boy, that's my brother too. Tiz. All right, what's the difference between evil and wicked?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Shout out Tiz too. Tells it out.
Yes. That is a very evil and wicked. Come. Evil is like, I would say, because the Most High has like 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 angels, and he has demons, like ones for the for the evil,
Right?
for the evil. But wicked is like more more so you being like disobedient. Evil is for like, it's like a test almost. Like
You
you don't
own
have
it.
to fail that test. But wicked is like you failed the test.
You want to give it a shot, sis?
What's the difference between wicked and evil?
Yeah.
I see them one and the same, like an antonym to each other. They would mean
Sinning.
the same thing,
Yeah,
but there's a difference.
it is. That was your shot. You want to give it one more shot?
Okay, all right. Um, wicked means, to me, I think is being spiteful, like doing it intentionally
You on it?
to hurt somebody,
Uh-huh.
and intentionally being wicked to, well, not being wicked.
Yeah, you're right. That's you right.
Wicked,
Stay on.
yeah.
Stay right there.
You intentionally trying to harm or hurt somebody, and you're doing it despitefully.
That's wicked. So what is evil?
Evil is when we sin against the Most High and disobey His commandments.
Okay. The Most High created evil, right? Abad?
Yes, sir.
So, but did the Most High create wicked?
Not necessarily.
Okay, I'm listening. Abad. I'm listening, Abad. I'm listening.
Oh,
That's it?
Yo, I would say not necessarily. Yes, evil is for. I would say evil is for the righteous is meant to be obedient, meant to pass every test that's put in front of them.
Uh-huh.
The when you fail that test, that's on. I don't want to say on you, but it's on you.
So think about it like this. What's the opposite of evil?
Good.
And what's the opposite of wicked?
Opposite of wicked, righteous.
Okay. So look at those two. Righteous and good. Are they the same?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna just give it to you for time's sake, all right? Evil is the reward
Oh,
you get for being wicked. So evil is the bus coming. Wickedness was getting high and beating your wife. But if you didn't beat your wife and you walked away and you said, you know what, I'm gonna go to the school, and you did the righteous act, then you get the good. You follow me, sis?
So the evil is the punishment of the Most High.
Mm-hmm. The Lord said He created evil, so He's going to give you the evil, and the evil is perfect. The wickedness, it was what we did, but the evil is what the Most High created.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to run into some drug dealer that's going to give you some fentanyl, and then that's your reward for being wicked.
Con,
You know what I'm saying?
con,
That's gonna be a bad day for you.
con.
You know what I mean? So, but if you, say, I'm done smoking, you make the righteous choice, then your reward is you live.
Con, con,
You follow me? All right.
con.
Where was we at in Wisdom of Solomon?
Yes, sir. We are in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
As for the mysteries of God,
This is our favorite topic right here. Abad want to know the mysteries. Abad want to know. He want to know like Julius Caesar was able to know in Daniel. Matter of fact, go to that real quick. Let me Daniel chapter 8. When he said that he's gonna be a king in the latter days and all the dark sayings. He gonna know all the dark secrets and all that. Daniel, let's see, wait, 7 or 8. Give me that. Daniel chapter 8, verse 22. This is a good one too. This Daniel breakdown is wild. Daniel 7, 8. The whole Daniel was crazy.
this is the book of Daniel, chapter 8 and verse 22.
Mhm.
Now that being broken, whereas four stood upon for it, four nations shall stand up out of the nation.
Now this is the dream that Nebuchadnezzar had, and mind you, he got Daniel. Daniel was one of the brothers that they put in the furnace. His name was it was Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I think he was one of them, right? The prayer of the three holy children. Daniel was one of them, right? Belshazzar, I believe that might be. Yeah, I think he was either with them or he was one of them. I can't remember. Get me right, I think he was one of them or he was with them. Because Daniel was his name in Babylonian words, Babylonian whatever.
Yeah, I think it says it in Daniel chapter 8, verse 1. It tells you Belshazzar.
Belshazzar was his name in Babylonian.
Okay, but not in the fear referring.
You might be right, sis. You might be right. But he was definitely one of them, huh?
When I do the AI or Google AI overview, it says Belshazzar was Daniel name and
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you're right. Because 1 and 6 said among these children were the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Meshach, and Azariah, which was Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and Daniel. So he was 4 children in there. All right. So at the beginning, Daniel went through what he went through. He was in jail with all that, jammed up. They said, who can interpret these dreams? So Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. Daniel interpreted the dream. He prayed to the Most High. Matter of fact, go to 8 and 15 real quick.
yes, sir. This is the book of Daniel 8 and verse 15. And it came to pass when even I, Daniel, had seen the vision and sought for the meaning, then behold, there stood before me as the appearance of a man.
Go ahead.
Verse 16. And I heard a man's voice between the banks of Ulai, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision.
Now you see what's going on, right? Go ahead.
Verse 17. So he came near where I stood, and when he came, I was afraid and fell upon my face. But he said unto me, understand, O son of man, for at the time of the end shall be the vision. Verse 18. Now, as he was speaking with me, I was in a deep sleep on my face toward the ground. But he touched me and set me aright. Verse 19. And he said, behold, I will make thee know what shall be in the last end of the indignation.
Drop down to verse 23.
Verse 23. And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences
There you go.
shall stand up.
Now that king was Rome, which the king of Rome was Julius Caesar. You know what I'm saying? That was the one who understood the dark sentences or the dark sayings. You know what I'm saying? He understood the parables and the prophecies. Mm-hmm.
Now it says that the Edomites, they have a like right here it says they have a fierce countenance,
Mm-hmm.
and Yahweh he's austere. What's the difference between a fierce countenance and austere? Because I thought it would be the same thing.
Countenance is spirit. You know what I'm saying? So all staring is strong. What's the difference between respect and fear?
Respect is when it's sincere. You're doing it sincerely,
Mm-hmm.
but fear is like a sense of guilt, knowing you done wrong, and you trying to like
If it's a person, how do you know if people fear him or respect him?
respect the white man.
Is almost synonymous. The two are like it's twofold, you know what I'm saying? Because
Uh,
fear and respect it looks the same. You know what I'm
so you
saying?
fear Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Yahweh.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we fear Christ and we respect him.
Huh.
We don't respect the oppressor.
Huh.
His countenance is just fierce.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
So when he come with a countenance and he's trying to take your soul,
Huh.
you know what I'm saying? And so
Wow.
that's what his whole duty is. His duty is to take your spirit, take your soul, and make you think their life isn't worth anything.
Huh.
Which is why we respect Christ, because he gives us our life back.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? So we fear Christ because of his austereness, but we respect him because of his meekness and his humbleness and his humility and his guidance and his strength. You know what I'm saying?
Him being austere, what would that mean? Like he had like fierce look. Like he didn't play. He was like real strict.
You ever seen General Haas? Or you ever seen General
Hazian?
Mahaman? General Hazian?
A General Muhammad. Yo,
Yo,
yeah.
General Mahaman,
Khan.
General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? They austere men. You know what I'm saying?
Khan.
Like them brothers you don't really want to play with. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see that side. We respect them and we love them. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to see the all staring in them. You know what I'm saying? If you ever was behind them and it was against somebody, then you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? If you ever stood behind General Haas or seen him at camp, you'll see the all staring in them. You know what I'm saying? Or General Mayat or General Q, General Sharma, any of the generals, any of the captains, Cap Tawal. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers, they lose it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be ahead of this bullet. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But they turn around like, hey, brother, y'all hungry? Y'all want to go get something to eat? And they'll pay for us to eat lunch. You know what I'm saying? So
like mercy, like how
yeah.
Christ had mercy and grace.
Right.
But he didn't play.
These are leaders. These are men that we follow. You know what I'm saying? But Esau come with a fierce countenance. He don't want nothing from you, but he just want you to die. You know what I'm saying? That's why they compare it to an eagle, because eagles don't really have that compassion. The eagle take your dog, fly away. You know what I'm saying? They gone. So, you know what I mean? That's why I said he's gonna have a fierce countenance, but he understood more than he wasn't dumb. You know what I'm saying? He was a person that understood the dark sentences or the dark sayings. He understood a little bit more deeper the parables that we spoke about earlier. All right, go back to where you was at in Wisdom of Solomon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is the book of the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 22. As for the mysteries of God, they knew them not, neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls.
And these little kids, they ain't know about the mysteries of God. They ain't know about the Bible. They ain't know about what, you know what I'm saying, what Solomon was talking about, or what Moses was trying to say, the parables of Moses, or they didn't care about, you know what I'm saying, the judges or Malachi, what he was saying, and Amos. They didn't care about the mysteries of God. Or Daniel, you know what I'm saying? They didn't hope for any wages of righteousness. They didn't care about the righteous reward or what you would get for being better they cared less about that, right? Discern the reward for the blameless soul. You know what I'm saying? If you was innocent, you know what I'm saying, you get rewarded for being innocent like Christ was. Christ was innocent. The boy beside him was guilty, and he took it on the chin, even though he was innocent. That's the reward for the righteous. He's, you know what I'm saying, he got raised up. They didn't care about that. They like, man, damn them rewards. Go ahead.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Christ was able to open the book because of it.
Absolutely, because he was innocent and took the death of someone that was guilty. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yes, sir. Verse 23. For God created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity. Verse 20.
God created man to be immortal, meaning not carnal. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who isn't a base person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High thought that we would be somebody that wasn't supposed to die. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to, Adam listen to his rib, and by doing so, we became just men. You know what I'm saying? And then we had to get back to it, which we never got back to it. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High, you know, we're gonna get one day we're gonna get powers. You know what I'm saying, Lord. So we might. I'm trying to disapparate. I'm gonna be in Jamaica and pop back in my room somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to get like that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to really be immortal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, make a pecan tree grow in my yard. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like grow some breadfruit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. That's what we're supposed to be. But yeah, we just men. What?
Verse 24. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world.
And that's how we died, because remember we talked about it earlier. They left the garden, which was the good part, went into the hood and was like, damn, look at what they got. Yo, it look good out here. They got this and they got that. Oh man, yo, they got this, and you know, man, I wish I could have did A, B, and C. I wish we could have this and have that. And they envied everybody around the garden, not knowing what they had in the garden. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High came looking for Adam, like, yo, where y'all at? And they got everything they got on from outside the garden on. They had on kufis and fitted hats and Jordans. And the Most High, yo, what y'all got going on? I don't even recognize y'all. And they like, we was just chilling in the cool of the day. You just chilling. Like, no, y'all niggas was out there messing with them men, with them no good men. I told y'all supposed to be better than them. Supposed to have more than them. You left the garden to go deal with the devil, the temptation. And now that you've dealt with it, it's yours. You could live like them. You could be like them, and you can die like them. And that's what the Most High said to us. And we've never been able to get it back. That was Adam. Adam he got it right with Christ.
Yes.
Christ got it right. Christ came and was able to rid us of that way of dying. You know what I'm saying? So now we can come back to the Most High. We got opportunity to live again spiritually. But it takes for you to die first. Right? So, yeah, we're supposed to be immortal. Now our immortalness comes through our spirit. Well, go ahead.
Verse 24. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world. And they that do hold of his side do find it.
You're going to find your wickedness when you hold on to his side. All right, so you wanted another one in verse 5, right? Or chapter 5? All right, that ain't that long. Go ahead.
This book, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no.
You're gonna stand right in the face of your demon. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labor.
And don't worry about all the stuff that you've done or the stuff that he did. We're not even gonna worry about what was done. You're gonna stand right in the face of your demon. Go ahead.
Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves.
Mm-hmm.
This was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Okay, so these same young dummies found out this brother was way stronger than they thought. Way stronger than they thought. He gonna stand up to them and he gonna see how strong he actually is. Go ahead.
Verse 5. How is he numbered among the children of God?
Mm-hmm.
And his lot is among the saints.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. They have
Therefore,
the water, sir. Therefore, we have erred from the way of truth,
mm-hmm.
and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us,
Mm-hmm.
and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us.
So now the truth wasn't with us. The Lord wasn't with us. The Lord was with him. That's what they understand now. Now they eating humble pie. Go ahead.
Verse 7. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness
Mm-hmm.
and destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, we have gone through deserts.
Dang, I don't know if y'all know it's like going through deserts, but it ain't easy. Brother told me about when he my man Fernando in Houston. I was like Fernando, man, you ever stuck in the country? he was like, yeah, 5 times. 5 times, right? And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But he had HVAC technician. He worked, he do his thing, send his money to his family, you know what I'm saying? But he got his green card, you know what I'm saying? He got his visa and now he's a legal citizen. You know what I'm saying? A legal citizen in Texas is wild. How you gonna be a legal citizen in what was once Mexico? But to get there, you know, it's one little river, the Rio Grande, but then it's just massive desert. I'm gonna put it to you like this: to get from Houston to the border is a 5-hour drive. That's like driving from here to Carolina. To get from Houston to Mexico is 5 hours. It's not close. To get from Houston to San Antonio is 3. And then to get from San Antonio to the border is 4 hours. It's not close. So that's all desert that they cross through. And it's hell. Talking about they shoes burn off. No water. You traveling through the desert for days and you trying to duck border patrol. So you don't want to be seen. And you out there fighting the elements. It's not easy. But go ahead through deserts.
We have gone through deserts
Mm-hmm.
where there lay no way.
There's no way to go. Go ahead.
But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. What hath pride profited us?
What did our pride do? These same kids. This is the maturation of these little young boys or these little kids growing up. What have my pride profited me? Go ahead.
Or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us?
Mm-hmm. Let's say, Esau or whomever, you know what I'm saying, see how strong the widow, the poor righteous brother was, or the old man. When they actually see the strength of him, they're like, damn, what good have our money brought us? What profited us? You know what I'm saying? What do you say? Our pride, you know what I'm saying, or our money, what good did it do for us? If we can't even deal with these brothers in the truth, we can't deal with our body, you know what I'm saying? The money ain't enough. The pride ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? We can't deal with our body. Our body, you know, the Lord is with him. Go ahead.
Verse 9. All those things are passed away like a shadow,
They don't even matter what we have. Go ahead.
and as a post that hasteth by.
Like a building or a post that quickly fell down. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And as a ship that passeth over the waves of the water,
Mm-hmm.
which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found,
Go ahead.
neither the pathway of the keel in the waves.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 11. Or as when a bird hath flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found,
Go ahead.
but the light air being beaten with the stroke of her
That's
wings.
all you see about a bird passing by. You know a boat passed by because of the waves. But once the waves are gone, there's no trace. You could feel a bird passing by. I seen a bird yesterday. That bird was big as hell, about big as a ceiling fan. It might have been a turkey vulture. I don't know where I was, but that bird was huge. But I was like, dang, you seen that? Oh, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't see what I saw. You can't recall it back, or you know what I'm saying? You gotta just wait for the bird to come back. If you ain't see it, you missed it. Go ahead.
Imparted with the violent noise and motion of them is passed through, and therein afterwards no sign where she went is to be found.
Go ahead.
Or like as when an arrow is shot at a mark, it parteth the air, which immediately cometh together again.
So remember, they saying what this is like our pride. Our pride. This is what our pride did for us. Our pride was like a snapshot of a boat in the water. It didn't really. You can't really quantify it. Or our money didn't. You can't quantify or prove none of it. Because when the brother or the brothers, you know what I'm saying, stood up at this moment, everything we had is now gone. It's nothing that we can grasp, you know what I'm saying, to help us, you know, be as strong as we thought we were. Because these brothers in the truth were just way stronger than us. Go ahead. That poor righteous man that they were talking about. Go ahead.
Which immediately cometh together again, so that a man cannot know where it went through. Verse 13. Even so, we in like manner, as soon as we were born, begin to draw to our end.
Dang, we start dying as soon as we born. Go ahead.
And had no sign of virtue to shew,
Which is a skill. Go ahead.
but we consumed in our own wickedness.
All our skills were consumed in our wickedness. We started dying as soon as we was born because we was wicked as soon as we was born. Go ahead.
Verse 14. For the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind.
Jeepers, creepers. That's a heavy scripture right there. The hope of the ungodly is like dust blown away. It has no purpose. Like when you pray to anything or whomever you pray to, it can't help you. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, it might make you worse.
Right.
Kind of like when that dust blow and you start sneezing. You know what I'm saying? It start affecting your allergies. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like the allergies get to you. That's what the hope of ungodly is like. It physically hurts you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do any, like if you pray to Allah, you know what I'm saying? You put the dot on your head and dye your beard red and wear a dress, you know what I'm saying? And now you hate your brother because he got a different way of thinking, even though we got the same ancestors. But you think different, so now we don't like each other. If you was to stand by a brother that's in Islam and next to a brother that's in the church and next to a brother that's in the fake Israelite group, all of them would probably hate you because you got a shield on. You know what I'm saying? It would take for you to cut the tension. Like we brothers first, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk. You know what I'm saying? We stand on what the Most High stood on. You might stand on a religion, you stand on a religion, and you stand on something that's false. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, we're brothers first. You know what I'm saying? It would take for you to be the teacher. It take for you to be the leader. And then they'll see at that moment that everything that they ever had was like dust blowing on the floor. Because it means nothing now. You know what I'm saying? You got a question?
I have just a small statement. Like if we would turn like on the ungodly, if we were to say about the heathen, right? It would be like their hope is kind of like it's kind of like Israel because they had to go to Christ. The only reason why I say that because she had to go to Christ to heal our daughter. Right. So it's like they don't have their God don't exist. We know that they're bad. So it's like all they have, they on the bad end, they feed off of us on our wickedness. They feed off of us. They take advantage of us. They do what they do, and like in Esau's kingdom. But when Christ ruled, they're going to rejoice in a sense, even though they're going to serve us, of course.
Yeah.
But they still going to get the crumbs, so to speak, even though we get the.
Think about it like this.
Yes.
How it's being done to them. They took your folks, put them in slavery, then they beat them, then they hung them, then they put them in jail. They gave them crack, they gave them pills, they gave them rap music, they put them in concentration camps, they gave them, like, they put power plants in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They put coal factories, electric wires all through your neighborhood. They put dope dealers, they put all kind of infestations in your neighborhood. They put everything they could think of. Then they oppress you with work, they oppress you with money, they oppress you with poverty, they oppress you with a loss of a father, a loss of a mother. They put all of that on you. And you still run faster than them. You still jump higher than them. You still found the truth. And you still the child of the Most High. They like, God damn, just throw the towel in. Like they threw everything at you. And you still walked through that door. You still made it to that door. Despite all of their efforts, it was like dust on the floor. Because none of it mattered. You walked right over all of their efforts. All of everything. They tried whatever they could try. Didn't matter. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? The Lord just blew that away. What you got?
When that happens, that really makes them upset.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
all the demons come out.
Oh, yeah. That's the first countenance. You see the first countenance, you like these, they like, oh my God. Now when they pull you over, ooh, they hot. They're gonna pull you over now. They be like, get out the car, boy. Get out the car. Because they have to destroy you. They have to. And then they see you changing. They see you in this stage of life where you like, damn, I was wicked as hell back then. You know what I'm saying? And all I had to do was listen to this old head teaching. All I had to do was listen to my Adawan teaching. Khan Adawan Khan, yes, sir. Yabashbagatah. You start growing into a man. You see the growth, and they're like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that he would be dumb and young and stupid forever because that's how they shaped your life. You know what I'm saying? That's how they shaped our life. They made it where as though our mother and our father were wicked, very wicked. You know what I'm saying? And now you're going to be wicked by proxy. And if it ain't them, it's everybody else. So they put you in the land of the dead, the valley of dry bones, and you grew muscles. You know what I'm saying? They put you in a food desert, and you were eating. You were drinking. You were surviving somehow, some way. That's their efforts. And that's how they feel when they tried to destroy you, but you didn't die. That's us. That's Israel.
What does that mean when they turn real red? You ever see them when they go around them?
Yeah.
And they see you righteous and they turn like deep red.
Yeah.
You ever see that?
Oh yeah. They rednecks.
What does that mean when they turn red like that? It's like they feel your presence that you righteous.
Yeah. Esau.
Spirit.
The word Esau means red and hairy. That's who they are. You know what I'm saying? So the term redneck is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because they are red. Now, Edom means wasted away. But Esau means red and hairy. No. No. Esau is red and hairy because he was born red and hairy. But when his name became Edom, he was wasted away. He sold his birthright. He wasn't born wasted away and didn't become red and hairy. Okay. He was born red and hairy and then wasted away as time went on. All right. Yeah, so they turn red because that's the devil. That's Satan. Satan on the demon making them change countenance.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? All right. We got a little bit more on this chapter that you got. I'm gonna try to get through. We got a couple minutes.
Yes, sir.
Y'all bear with us online, so love you.
This is the book of Wisdom, Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 14.
Right.
For the hope of the ungodly is like the dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm. like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with a tempest, and passed away as the remembrance of a gust that tarrieth by a day.
It's
But a day.
It's minuscule. Go ahead.
Verse 15. But the righteous live forevermore.
That's what we were talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? Your time come and go as with your wickedness, time comes and go. And they don't remember. But the brother who live righteous, he write the book and it become the wisdom of Solomon. It lives forevermore. You know what I'm saying? You never die. Go ahead.
Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High.
Go ahead.
Verse 16. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand.
You know, this kingdom is what we build. You know what I'm saying? They built men, and men built this kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord raised up the men in this kingdom. The Lord raised up the brothers and sisters in this kingdom. And we build heaven. We build a place where we can live and dwell, and it's perfect. Go ahead.
For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them.
Most High Christ. Go ahead.
Verse 17. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies.
Go ahead.
Verse 18. He shall put on righteousness as a breastplate, and true judgment instead of an helmet.
This is what Paul was talking about in Corinthians. Go ahead. Is it Ephesians? Might be. You might be right. Yeah, it was. I think it was Ephesians. Yeah, it was Ephesians. Go ahead.
Verse 19. He shall take holiness for an invisible shield. Verse 20. His severe wrath shall be sharpened for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise.
The world is the society or the group of people. You know what I'm saying? So our society gonna fight with us against the unwise. Remember, we was unwise, right? Remember, we talking about it's always the brothers in the truth. The brothers is not in the truth. The believers, the non-believers, the brothers in the school, and the brothers that's not in the school. It was always a school of brothers. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom of Solomon, they had a school that grew into a nation. You know what I'm saying? David built a school that grew into a nation. You know what I'm saying? The school was always around. There was always brothers in these schools, and there was always a teacher. Moses set up ranks. There was always rank systems, and all of this isn't new. This is organic. It's been built for years. I mean, we just read about a brother living on forever. We go to camp. Abba Bivens went to camp, and he was unalived at camp. And them brothers, they thought it was going to not come. It was back out there next week. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do this in his honor. You know what I'm saying? Like, this it won't stop. You can't kill the truth. It continues to live. Keep going. We almost done.
Verse 21. Then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow, shall they fly to the mark. Verse 22. And hailstorms full of wrath shall be cast as out of a stone bow, and the waters of this
like a slingshot. What?
And the water of the sea shall rage against them, and the flood shall cruelly drown them.
It's the angels of the Most High in the storms, in the tempests. You know what I'm saying? When he say and consume them with thy tempests and make them afraid with thy storms, fill their faces with shame that they may seek thy name. This is what we asking for. The Lord done it before. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it happen before. The Lord wipe out the wickedness, the wicked, with a flood recently in New Orleans. There's a lot of them churches that was underwater. It's a lock here, but go ahead.
Verse 23. Yea, a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away.
Good night. Go ahead.
Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth.
Now that's how the Lord get rid of wickedness with evil. Go ahead.
And ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty.
Ill dealing, the Lord gonna deal with them dirty. Gonna do them dirty. You know what I mean? So was that your question, Abad? Yes, sir. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. All right. Any other questions in the class? Questions online? There's like 2 people in this joint.
We got 5.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. All right. Well, with that being said, Houston cookout coming up soon. After that, we got Hanukkah coming soon after that. Passover is in Texas this year. So let's start getting that together now. You know what I mean? And with that being said, we're gonna pass the class off to priest, officer, prophet, Abba Hayah.
Give priest, officer, and prophet, officer,
Most
history class.
Most High in Christ.
Okay. I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are at the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out at 117 Street, Harlem, New York. Under Commander YAHANNA, rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to shut themselves to the world. They need transportation to teach or raise it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tav, which is a commandment, found in the book of Numbers 18 verse 21, and the Malachi 3 verse 8 to 10. I.S.U.P.K means 10th in Hebrew. 10% of every penny that the Lord gives you, give to the Justice Department, priest fund, free will offering for a priest, not mandatory. What sort of money you would like? Upcoming holy convocation is the feast of dedication, Hanukkah, fell on the 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 80 days. Starts on December 14th, Sunday, 2025 for 8 days. Found in the book of First Maccabees, chapter 4, verses 52 through 61. Remind Akim and Akwafyan, check the bulletin board in hallways. If anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, start with our
Wait, hold on. Somebody got a question. It's a quick question. Are we to strive to be one with Yahweh as Christ was? Be one with Yahweh as Christ was? Christ said, be perfect. You know what I mean? Christ told us to be perfect. So if you want to follow Christ, do what Christ said. Christ told you to be perfect, then be perfect. You know what I mean? And that's how you're going to be right. Other than that, I don't know what being one is.
Ask your questions earlier, and we can deal with the classes from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Ask it early in the class, and we can answer it.
They not in the truth. That's somebody else. That's he said yeah. He wrote it out.
Remind Akim and Akwafyan to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Blue shirt, headband, scarf. With that, I'm honored to the men. You need to stand. Man, Israel, when we get one person to salute. And Israel, Amon Shabbat. Amon Shabbat.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Brakathum.
As we top, we say down. Sorry, Trinity sisters. This is Amon. Shaw. Give honor to body, the head, body, come. Your feet connected at the 45 degree angle. Right hand clenched on your left. When we salute you, salute back. Man, Israel, when we the sisters one person to salute. Man, Israel. Amon Shabbat. Amon Barak.
Yahweh Shemar Alatah Bashem Yahushua.
You're at the top, we say down, class is